Did you grow up a Copen Christian guy, or
Yes.
did you miss some of that because of their absence from the ring?
So I would say that I was probably a Hardy Boys guy for majority of my like initial run with wrestling. But so my relationship with wrestling is a bit different. So I was not really a fan when I was a kid. I watched it, but I didn't follow the storylines, if that made sense. Sure. I just knew that I really liked the Hurricane, and that was like everything else around that was just everything else around that. You know what I mean? But the bit that really put me on to the ENC stuff originally would have been probably the stuff with Mick Foley, which I think that was the time when I went, wrestling is funny too. Like it became more of like there was more to it than just watching the matches for me. So I'd say that was probably where I got into them. And then obviously, you know, if you become a wrestler, you're going to go back and look at stuff from, you know, stuff you might have missed from back in the day. And I mean, I've probably seen everything they've ever done multiple times. To the point that, yeah, I'm a massive, and to be fair, I've been a massive fan of Christian for years, like TNA run Christian, like just following his career. If there's one thing, you know, Sunday is Sunday, and I'm going to hit him as hard as I possibly can. If I can break a few teeth, that's a bonus. But you can't take away the fact that what he's done throughout his career, I kind of see as something that I follow along with. I see a lot of similarities. I've not met a single person that's ever wrestled Christian that hasn't said to me, I learned something that I never knew about having that match with him or having that conversation with him. And I can say hands down the amount of times that he has made me see wrestling completely differently. And I would say it's fair to put out there that that's revitalized my career now. And I see, you know, some pretty awesome stuff in the future. So I'll always give him credit for the fact that, you know, I think me and him have that kindred spiritness. Do you know what I mean?
Is there a piece of, like, whether it be advice or just a light bulb moment that you specifically recall since working with him?
There's things I'm not going to say, obviously. The thing that I would probably say to you is I've always been a promo guy. On the indies, I was known as being a promo guy. It's actually quite nostalgic. I'm going to bring it up anyway. I don't know how much time we have, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. So one of the first people to really give me a chance was a pro wrestler by the name of Ryan Smile. He started a promotion called Lucha Forever. And me and him were friends, and he said, I want you to do this. And the first ever show, he gave me a live microphone at the start of the show, the first one they ever did. And we were streaming live, and he said, just go out there and just cut a promo. And I think I did like 10 minutes, and it was like, I just got my character in there. I talked on the mic, I got my stuff in, and it really helped me get that like promo. And I built myself to be a promo guy. So the things that I thought I knew about promos leading into doing the stuff with Christian, now I see them in a completely different way because he's changed my viewpoint on how a promo should be, what you should say, how you should say it, and what you should leave unsaid.